السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. إن الحمد لله ونحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم وبعد. فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. لقد كان لكم في رسول الله أسوة حسنة. وقال رسول صلى الله عليه وسلم: من استنى بي فهو مني ومن رغب عن سنتي فليس مني. Dear brothers and sisters in Islam, we are discussing the daily life of our Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And today we will discuss about how Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam will take part with his Sahabi in a funny matter. Not only taught them, but also Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam participated them in a various the funny matter. It was an halal funny matter, and Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam and used to observe with his Sahaba in his and it is sometime Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam made laugh them, sometime Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam and tried to make them laughing by telling a real speech or real story or the real or the creating a real atmosphere where the Sahabi Ridwanullah Ta'ala used to laugh. And one day Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam was discussing with his Sahabi. A stranger is called a Bedouin and came to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And then Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, from the deliverer of the Jannah, the one will ask to Almighty Allah that, "Oh Allah, I want to cultivate here in a Jannah." Allah will ask him, "Do you not get what you want?" He replied, "Yes, Allah, I have been given what I want, but I want to cultivate something in the paradise." And within a few seconds, he will cultivate, he will plant, and the trees become the big, and he will get the fruits, and big fruits like a hill. And then Allah will tell him, "Take our Bani Adam, and you are not satisfied over what we have." After listening this, the Bedouin or the stranger said, "Ya Rasulullah, you will find this type of people among the Quraysh and the Ansar. And we are Bedouin, we are stranger, we are not involved in such type of war." After listening this, the Sahaba Ridwanullah Ta'ala's mind started laughing. And Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to laugh there. Dear brothers and sisters, in the time, one day Prophet ﷺ was sitting with his Sahabi. Then one man came in the Sahabi with a goat as a hadiyah, and he also with some bread. And it was a time when it was a time in Medina when there was a famine, then no enough food to eat, and people were passing their time in hungry. So Prophet ﷺ ordered his family to make the food or to cook this goat, and also he ordered to make a sarid. Sarid is one type of food. It was an available of the famous food in that time in Makkah. It was made of the goat and the bread, and it was a so tasty food. So when the cooking of the goat and the sarid was ready, and there was a tray of the Rasulullah. The tray name was Al-Gharra, and it's need only the 6 people to carry the tray. Prophet ﷺ was serving to his guest, and one state Rasulullah sat as a normal man, and one Bedouin said, "But Prophet of Allah, why you say it as a normal man, as you have been saying as a prophet?" That Prophet ﷺ said, "Will I not be the servant of my guest? Because I have been sent to serve my guest." Okay, dear brothers and sisters, in this time, Prophet ﷺ normally finishes his speech or meeting or conference saying with one dua, "Subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayhi." One day Aisha Siddiqa radiyallahu ta'ala anha asked Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, "Ya Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, why you say this dua when you finish conference, when you finish reading Al-Quran, why you say it? The Prophet ﷺ said, I said it, if I tell any good work in my speech, this good work will be the seal up to the Yawm al-Qiyamah, in the term of my good character. And if I say any bad work, or if I say any bad speech, any irrelevant speech, then this will erase from my amal nama. So dear brothers and sisters, from this speech we can take the lesson that if we want to make fun with others, we should be very conscious about the making fun. And if we have guests, we should serve our guests as our Prophet ﷺ served. And if we conduct any conference, any meeting, or any discussion, and in the end of this session, we should say this dua: Subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdika, ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Dear brothers and sisters, now today may Allah help us to build our life according to the sunnah of our Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.